Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel, and if this is your first time here, big welcome. This is Dawn Does Life, and today I'm doing another unboxing for One Day Saving. I always love me some One Day Saving. I've worked with these guys for a little while now, and I really enjoy checking out their products and sharing my thoughts with you guys. Now, before we get into it, Ermine contacted me last minute and asked me if I would share with you guys some information on a Black Friday sale they're having on this site. Basically, it's $10 off, no minimum order. Coupon is Black Friday 10. I will have a link to it on the screen below, but don't include my link for this. Just go ahead and use their link and you'll get $10 off no matter how much you spend. And with them being an already budget site, I think that's an awesome deal. All right, let's get this open. This is one's in here really good. Come on. This does not want to come out, you guys. Just give me a sec. Oh my word. How did they get it in? Have you ever wondered that? Like when you take a look at like how they package the drills so neatly, and you're like, what's their secret? Because I can never get them to sit that nicely. There we go. Okay, so this one, I will just pull this out. So this one comes with just a regular toolkit, very, very basic pen, wax, boat, but it literally is all you need to do a diamond painting, unless you're like extra like me. Okay, so this one is so cute. Now this one is called Valentine's Day Goblin. It's a 30 by 30, it round. I don't know, I got it for the colors less than I got it for Valentine's Day, I think. I just really liked the grays and the pinks and the reds. I thought it looked really cool and I thought it would pop. So that's kind of why I picked this one. I will show you the thumbnail. Let's see if I can get that close enough for you guys to get a good little pic. So you see what I mean? It's just so cute with the black and white and gray and pink and red and all that. So I thought it would be very, very cute, and that's kind of what I was going. I am going to zoom you in really quick just so we can take a quick peek at the drill field. And there is some confetti in here. I mean, I think there's a bit of both. I seem to be picking paintings that are, I think last year, the gnome paintings I had were a lot more confetti heavy and way, way, way less of color blocking. But this year, I seem to be picking paintings that are kind of blocked a bit with a bit of confetti in them. So you definitely see some confetti in through here and in through here. But so far as reading it, it looks super, super clear. There are training circles on these. So I know some people don't like that, but it doesn't bother me one way or the other. So I don't mind that. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, so this one, Valentine's Day Goblin is what it's called. 30 by 30 was $4.59 USD. So very reasonably priced and a very cute picture. Let us look at the drills. I'm not going to open this package, or maybe, will I? Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah, maybe I should. Okay. So, I mean, I think you can imagine we've got grays, reds. Does this have DMC? Sorry, I guess I should have told you guys. Other information also at 23 colors, and it is using the DMC codes, okay. But they're not on the package. But just like tons and tons of pink. Different pinks, some peachy, creamy, reds. More reds. Or is that a hot pink? I'm not sure. kind of looks red, kind of looks hot pink. Some more peachy colors. Pinks, kind of gray. That's kind of got a mauvey color to it, but it's gray. It looks gray. Darker gray. And then the white, which is that... Oh, this one is 38.65. So not a pure white, more of a cream. But the effect will be good. So, nice. Now, just for all of you who like to see what the actual measurements are, and some of you do like to see that, I will show you. And I'm just going to run my hand across because it's waved up a little bit. So the measurement on this one is, oh, I'm not quite on the edge there. A notch below 25, so 5 inches less than 30, and this one, this way, I think I'm on the line, is about 24.5-ish, little past a half. So a little bit of loss, but again, that is, I've said this a lot of times in the past, but it's very normal on the budget sites. My theory, and I'm sure it has something to do with it, is that they're measuring the entire canvas, but the actual work area is a bit smaller. So on some sites they don't do it, on some sites they do, and I just like to say when they do. It's not a big deal to me. It doesn't bother me. So I'm just actually going to stick this one off to the side. I'm not even going to bother putting that back in there because I just have to pull it back out. So, okay, so oh no, I did it way smaller. I was going to say, I actually did not bad to pull that back up, but it is smaller than the package. I'll just stick those back in. Next one is also a diamond painting. I have 3 things to show you guys. Oh, I just shook my light there. Oh, so much cellophane. Okay. This one is bigger. Ooh, much more drills. So another basic kit. That seems to be the status quo. Okay, you guys, so this one, oh, it's so cute. I seem to have gnomes on the brain. I don't know, it's this time of year. I also know that there's an event going on called Gnomevember. I did it last year. I'm not doing it this year, but look at this guy. He's adorable. So it says welcome. I just love the coloring on this one. I love the red zigzags. I love the black and white striping on his hat. I love that great big nose sticking out. This one is a 40 by 50. We'll measure this as well. I expect it to be like 35 by 45. But lots and lots of white, little polka dots everywhere. Oh, look at, there's even little ladybugs here. I didn't even notice that until just now. Oh, that's so cute. Look at the ladybugs. Okay, so yeah, 24 colors. It looks like all letters on this one. This one is called Goblin Welcome Full Round 40 by 50. So the naming of some of these paintings is a little, it's a mouthful sometimes, but anyways, that's what they call it. So I will just call it a welcome goblin. But it is adorable. I think it's totally cute. So let's check the stick on this one. I don't think I checked the stick on the other one, but good stick. Let's do a measure of this really quick. Oh, it's just so cute. I'm just looking at it as I'm talking to you guys. Okay, so this one is exactly on the nose, 35. So as I suspected, and I'll bet you this one will be 45. I don't know if I think I'm on the line there. This one is just, I would say 34, or sorry, 44 and 3/4. Actually, you know what? Let me flatten this out because that always does seem to make a difference. I'm probably not getting this all on camera because this thing is taller. But I wouldn't lie to you guys. So 45 and 3/4. So you're losing a little bit, a few centimeters off of each end, but no big deal. It's still a very nice, like it's a decent sized painting. And now, let us take a look at their drawings. That is a very long strip of drills. Okay, so again, there's not DMC codes on the packaging, so I'm not going to say the DMC codes. I'm just basically going to show them to you. But we've got some reds and browns. This is kind of a little bit of a khaki color. Darker. Is that a darker brown? Yeah, that's a darker brown. I think. Maybe it's... Oh, it's 321. So for all of you pros out there that have memorized your DMC codes, another bit of a kind of khaki, a little bit sort of, does it have a green tone to it? We've got some reddish brown, chocolate brown, pinks, browns, browns, browns. More browns than I actually thought there would be. I guess maybe for him. We got some reds here. This is the 666 that everybody laughs at every time they're opening a package. I'm not in on the joke, so I don't know. Another kind of khaki color, but darker. More chocolates, more reds, grays. Now we're getting into some grays, dark gray, more red. This one is 310. So it looks like we've got a couple packages of the 310. And then more chocolate, and that's a nice dusty kind of dusty rose color. And then we've got one more strip here, smaller strip, and that's just a lighter pink. The drills look good, you guys. There is a little bit of, I've seen the odd little piece of dust and stuff, but not bad at all. And the drills look nice and sparkly. So, brown chocolates. And then we get into, oh, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of the, what do we call it? 3865, I think. Yes, 3865. So this will be the white, I guess, but it's really not. It's more of a cream. So yeah, no, I would say, oh, there's a couple scrapers in this one. There's a dark one and then a tan one. But they do look pretty good. Just give you a close-up on the lighter one there. Nothing I'm concerned about at this point. And I just want to move this one off to the side also, so I can show you the last item I got. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, you guys, so these ones, I saw these and I thought they were so, so gorgeous. It looks like drills, but like gold-plated drills. And then mixed in colors. Actually, I'm going to just open this and show it to you. They sent me 2 packages. I asked them to send me 2 because I wanted to make sure. I asked them to send me 2 because I wanted to make sure that I had enough. Sorry for the crinkling, guys. This is very, very sticky. Wow. Okay. Oh, very, very sticky. Wow. I'm going to have to peel that off a bit. So this is like washi tape, and I thought it would be really cool to frame a diamond painting in this. Look how pretty it is. It's so sparkly, and I love that they've thrown in like little pops of different colored drills. And yeah, I think it's really, really pretty. I'm going to take the tape off this one end. It's extremely, it's sticking to everything. Oy, oy, oy. So I just thought like, ugh. So it comes out in a strip. It's 1 meter long. And each, like, look at how gorgeous that is. I don't know. Is it just me? I think it's really, really pretty. Like, it's so pretty. I love the pops of color. So I just thought I would like frame a diamond painting in this. I don't know which one. I haven't chosen one specifically, but I thought it was really pretty, and I thought it would be a neat way to finish off a painting. Oh, it's so pretty. So yeah, so you get 1 meter. There's 1 meter in each of these rolls, and they sent me oh my goodness. Oh. Sorry guys, I went off camera there. So they sent me 2. So I have enough, I'm sure, to do a decent sized painting. So very, very pretty. I loved the black one, but I had actually seen somebody else unbox the black style. So I wanted to do, I hadn't seen anyone do this color. I actually thought I ordered the one that was more of the white. It was lighter. Because I think they had a gold one, a silver one, a black one, and then one that was more white, and it looked more like shells. So I don't know, but I think this one is really pretty too. So I don't mind that they sent me this one. I thought they were all pretty, if I'm being honest. Ooh, boy, I don't want to stick those together. I'm going to stick them back in their thing. But yeah, so it's very, 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 very pretty. So sorry, I don't know if I already said this. Did I say I'm getting old? I mean, I don't need to prove it to you guys, right? Like, just keep forgetting stuff. So this one, they were $2.99 USD for each roll. So very, very reasonable, and a really pretty way to finish off a diamond painting. I wouldn't line it just for the sake of lining it. I would use regular washi tape. This is incredibly sticky. And they probably needed it to be as sticky as it is to keep these in, right? Because these look like actual drills, just kind of turned upside down. Look at that. Look at all the sparkle in that. So pretty. Oh my word. So hopefully it's enough to do a painting. I'm sure it will be. I'll just have to make sure that it is the one that I pick. But that was the last thing they sent me, and I love it. Okay, so overall, a very, very satisfying haul from One Day Saving. I really like both of these gnome pictures. I like them more than I thought I would, and I like that this one is so big. I'm liking the detail in it. I like the stripes in the hat. I like, oh, these guys have stripes. I was going to say I like the pop of color, the pink and the black, but these guys have striped hats too, so I think a little bit of a theme happening there. And I was looking for paintings that would be a little more punchy. And then I love this stuff, you guys. I can tell you on the website, whatever picture you're looking at, it is like 10 times better in person. These are so beautiful. I can't, they're so nice. Yeah, I mean, I can't speak for the other colors, but I would imagine that you can't go wrong with any of them if I'm looking at this one. If this one is any indication, they are, for the price, if you want something a little different on the outside of your painting, go for it. It's so pretty. I would highly recommend those for sure, you guys. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I did this unboxing. If you liked this video, I would love it even more if you gave me a thumbs up to show your support. And then also, if this was your first time here, feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you feel so inclined. And one more time from me, don't forget, go check out their website.
and take advantage of that Black Friday 10 coupon on checkout. They have a ton of stuff to look at, and I certainly recommend you going and giving them a checkout. So Black Friday, and that's on until the 20th of November. So don't forget, go check them out.
I hope you guys are having a fantastic day wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're staying warm. It's like super cold here in Saskatoon. So unless you like the cold, I hope you're warm. And other than that, you guys go grab somebody you love, give them a great big hug, and I will catch you guys all in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.